Second practice in Monaco, and again local fans found one of their own at the top of the timing table. Charles Leclerc with the quickest tour of the Monte Carlo circuit, timed at 1 minute 11.355. It's no secret that a forward position on the grid is a huge advantage on these tight streets. 10 of the last 12 Grand Prix have been won by a driver starting on the front row, so participants have to be on the very limit, frequently brushing the barriers to shave time off their laps, and sometimes paint off the Armco. Isaac Hadjar went too close at the Nouvelle chicane, his left rear striking the fencing and losing its rubber, leading to a brief red flag while the debris was recovered.
We go on board, and he's basically going to turn in for too much left-hand apex here. So I don't know if that's going to be too horrendous a damage.
At the other end of the session, the Racing Bulls rookie had another problem, his rear swinging out and striking the fencing.
There's going to be rear suspension damage, I think, for Hadjar there. That was him clouting that on the angle, and I think he'd backed off. I don't think he was pushing again. I think he had backed off and simply had a lapse in concentration.
Man, I am so stupid. I think I'm just dumb.
Max Verstappen went deep at Mirabeau, the defending champion opting for the runoff rather than risking the barriers. The Dutchman's win in Imola last time out was his 65th career victory. Only the mighty Lewis Hamilton, with 105 winners' trophies, can boast a better record of a driver on the grid. The 7-time champion holds both the track and race lap records around the Principality Street, set in 2019 and 2021 respectively. He upset Liam Lawson at one point, the Kiwi feeling squeezed.
Yeah, mate, these guys. Lewis, I don't know.
Yeah, traffic paradise there.
Streets, even closed off ones, often lead to traffic problems. Verstappen came very close to colliding with Gabriel Bortoletto at the swimming pool.
Mate, unbelievable, these guys, so dangerous. I know it's only practice, but for me that's just unacceptable.
Pierre Gasly saw a jink from Lance Stroll, which made him a little nervous.
Was that I was starting to almost put me in the wall? Okay.
And Esteban Ocon was not happy with Yuki Tsunoda.
What is he doing?
In a change to the rules for this round, 2 stops have been mandated during Sunday's Grand Prix, or more accurately, teams have to use 3 sets of tyres. Last year, a first lap red flag meant that everyone changed tyres during the lull, leading to very few pit stops and hardly an overtake. This new rule should prevent that, unless of course we have 2 red flags. Which we did in second practice. After Hadjar's earlier incident, Oscar Piastri got in on the act, suffering a big lock-up at Saint-Devote and sliding nose-on into the barriers, cueing the scarlet warning signals once again.
Perfectly square to the barrier, which means it will just be the front wing. He's not done damage to the suspension. I think he'll get away with that. He can come back in, change the nose, change the front wing, and get back on his way. Incredible.
Oscar, are you okay?
Yes.
Bring the car back very carefully.
Yeah, come on.
Aston Martin will be slightly hampered in Sunday's race. Lance Stroll has been handed a 1-place grid penalty for his role in the FP1 collision with Charles Leclerc. The Silverstone-based team's hopes will lie with Fernando Alonso, the 2006 and 2007 Monaco king, who had some words for his fellow drivers about sticking to the circuit.
No one is doing 10. It's so distracting. Why they missed the corner? Why is you are allowed to? I mean.
Incidentally, a podium for the double champion would see him pass Alain Prost for 5th on the all-time list of top 3 finishers. Stranger things have happened. So Leclerc on top once again from Piastri, Hamilton and Norris. Then came Lawson, Hadjar, Alonso, Albon, Antonelli and Verstappen. Tsunoda in 11th ahead of Russell, Sainz, Bortoletto, Behrman and Nico Hülkenberg, with Gasly, Stroll, Ocon and Franco Colapinto rounding out the 20.